Long ago, the world was a very different place. It was beautiful, but the people living there had forgotten how to be kind to one another. Sadness filled the heart of the Creator, for the earth was full of noise and anger. But amidst all the chaos, there was one man who was different. His name was Noah. He listened when others wouldn't, and one day he received a very important and very big instruction.
A great flood was coming to wash the world clean. Noah was told to build an ark, a giant boat big enough to save his family and the animals.
It wasn't just a boat. It was a floating fortress. Noah and his sons got to work, chopping wood and hammering planks under the hot sun. People laughed and pointed fingers, thinking Noah had lost his mind. Who builds a giant ship in the middle of dry land? But Noah kept building. Plank by plank, day by day, the massive wooden structure began to tower over the trees.
Then the ground began to rumble, not from an earthquake, but from thousands of footsteps. The animals had arrived.
They came 2 by 2, lions walking peacefully beside monkeys and elephants lumbering along with tiny birds on their backs.
From the tallest giraffes to the slowest snails, every kind of creature made its way up the ramp and into the safety of the ark.
Once the last tail was tucked inside, the massive door creaked shut, the sky turned dark, and the first heavy drops began to fall. It didn't just rain. The skies opened up. Water rose higher and higher, lifting the giant wooden box off the ground. For 40 days and 40 nights, the storm raged outside. But inside, it was a cozy, noisy, floating zoo. Finally, the rain stopped. The sun peeked through the clouds, but water was still everywhere. They had to wait. Noah sent out a dove to find land. The first time, it came back with nothing. But Noah didn't lose hope. He waited 7 more days and sent the bird again. This time, it returned with a fresh olive leaf in its beak. The water receded, and the ark came to rest on top of a great mountain. It was time to open the door. The animals rushed out, stretching their legs and breathing the fresh air, happy to be back on solid ground. Noah looked up and saw a promise painted across the sky, a brilliant rainbow, a sign that such a flood would never happen again.